Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest Dawn of War Soulstorm casts this side of East Yorkshire. And today we've got a 3 versus 3 on Shakun Coast. Playing as the Eldar on the right hand side, we've got Charles Philpott, we've got the Blast Furnace, the Space Marines, and we've got Velociraptor as the Dark Eldar. And on the opposing team on the left hand side, we've got Summertime as the Necrons, we've got Eliminator playing as the Necrons as well, and we also have the Kez 1998, God imagine being that young, playing as the Eldar. Now before we get into this game proper, I do want to say a really big special thank you to everyone who wished me happy birthday and who went to my audiobook video on the channel and left me a nice comment. You know, thank you for that, I really do appreciate it. And I will respond to everyone with a nice comment later on at some point during the day when this video goes live. I was meant to do it on Saturday, but I was remarkably hungover. Didn't intend to drink, but it was my birthday and I thought, well, why not? Why not have a grand old knees up? I won't be drinking again till Christmas. That health journey is still continuing. The gains will still be permanent, but hey ho, here we go. So anyway, we've got some Guardians manoeuvring over, going to ignore their natural and go straight over onto this side, hopefully to prevent the Dark Eldar from grabbing anything. They're going to go for their Dark Foundry opening, also double plasma generator, so potential for an early tier 2 going on there. Mandrake's not too keen on these Guardians being around, but they have been upgraded with maximum amount of boys, so it's going to, you know, they haven't got the major DPS on the go, but enough to scare away some Mandrakes at the very least. We also have got Summertime going for the Relic in the middle, so already quite an aggressive opening from the left-hand side team, but the right-hand side, they're going to come out with some Dark Reapers to shake away these Bill of Scabs, and they're like, no thank you, we don't want any part of your business. But these guys are like, no, please have some of our business. That's what we're here for. Ooh, nice choice of the Rangers. Full of negative cover around here. These guys should do a little bit extra damage, even if their main kind of damage is DPS or morale. You lost now. Are you guys going to go for a little run together? That was sweet. That was very nice. But I do apologise. My stutter and my general mixing up of words will be significantly larger than normal because my brain is mush at the moment. Anyway, these boys are standing up quite nicely. We've also got some Rangers of the Altshock variety, if I'm not mistaken. This colour scheme. Love the colour scheme. White and green. Wonderful colour scheme. But yeah, they're going to run away. And the Kez is going to remain dominant in the centre. Summertime showing up the southern side with this relic. Well, sorry, with this Ghost Turret over here. One singular Reaver jet bike. Won't do much, I don't think. He's just doing a little bit of scouting, I reckon. A little bit of seeing what's going on. No one able to see these Rangers in here as they are invisible. So these guys are going to do some more running. It's like a marathon. They're going to go for... They're just going to do a couple of laps. We are seeing a lot of stuff going on down here, though. Double Assault Marines. Fantastic stuff. Eliminator with a very stylish purple lad here. Oh, we've got 2 Necron Lords, best friends. Working together. Slaying the humans as and where they can. Yeah, double Necron Lords. They're going to scare these guys away. Not going to be able to do much against them. Necron Warriors as well. I mean, they won't win a 1v1 against the Assault Marines, but like I said, double Necron Lords. If you can't win with 1, get 2. That's generally how it works. Listening over here being upgraded to tier 2. It's very brave, actually. A lot of resources to put in 1 point that you would normally just kind of like hold on to deny the opponent's economy for a little bit. But they usually get it back straight away. But no, they're going to hold on to it. We've got triple Reaver jet bikes, but no one's able to see these Rangers. Stranger danger with the Ranger. We've also got some scouts capturing the critical location, or the relic, sorry, up north. And, well, the Assault Marines thought, well, okay, Necron Lords, you want to play it tough? We'll just go up to the other Necron base and start crumping that. Some flayed ones have been summoned forth from the ground. Slurpling the purple with these Builder Scarabs. The Necron Warriors have a casual walk over on this side. Submarine's not doing an amazing amount of damage against the plasma generators, it has to be said, especially when those Builder Scarabs are repairing it. So these guys are a little bit lost for activities to do. So they're going to say, right, what else can we do? And the purple Necrons teleport back home, just in case there's some more stuff going on. So these Burn Singers spaffing all over the Necron monolith here, preventing it from building up any more Necron Warriors. And the Assault Marines deciding, right, okay, well, we've got ball pistols. We're going to focus on the Burn Singers first and foremost. A nice choice. And then there we go. No one able to repair anything. Necron Lord going to come over and see if he can continue the defences as the Guardians run backwards to defend the craft world. Got a Warlock in there as well. Going to go for another Burnsinger to replace the one that they lost. But are they able to save this plasma generator? Does look like they might be able to. Burnsinger come in just in the nick of time, but not nearly as durable as does Bill the Scarabs. Will be quickly torn apart by very angry, genetically altered man things. And oh, can they? Oh, just ever so close. Can they save it? Oh, hero units going on here. Absolute clutch plays of the Burnsingers. You don't often see it. When you do, oh, the Bill Scabs, are you going to come over and repair things? No, Bill Scabs. Oh. Oh, wow, what? We're so close. Why did you leave? Was it just a case of you just wanted to prove that you could? Oh, well, fair enough. They left, and now they're going to come back over here and do some more stuff. Over on the northern side, the Reaver jet bikes are going to be firing at the listing shrines over here. This won't be built up anytime soon. And more Reaver jet bikes manoeuvring around. This listing shrine still knocking about nice and healthy. The Eldar of Charles Philpott will be coming over to see if they can sort these guys out. Maybe. Alright, have they just been doing this whole running thing the entire time we've not been over on this side? Well, double ghost turrets down here. In fact, going to go for Forbidden Archive as well, so quite a lot of stuff built on the front lines here. The Soul Marines now splitting into two separate groups, trying to split the attention of the Necrons. Constant harassment, but they haven't really achieved much. They've not exactly affected the economy of the opponents, apart from just keeping the attention of the Necron players. But, I mean, Kez is on the front lines. He's doing a fairly decent job riding solo. Range squad now being seen, now being spotted by the Warlock of Charles. And the listing shrine being spaffed on, but are going to have to fall back. They don't quite have the pushing power necessary. If the Assault Marines over here just came over here and helped, I reckon they'd be able to break through it quite quickly. Scouts now coming from the backside, chasing away these Bill the Scarabs, running into a trap of their own. It's not great for them, but this Eldar player on the northern side is just constantly assailed by everything. But thankfully got some minefields in there to blow up any Reaver jetbike nonsense. Assault Marines, one being pimp slapped by the Necron Lord. And these guys, yeah, running a really good distraction campaign. What are the economies like for all the teams so far? We've got, oh, what's going on down here? Oh, Necrons, of course, Necrons, flayed ones. They can teleport over this little ridge here. And flayed one strategy on a map like this is quite a viable thing. Necron Lord taking on all the Eldar down here. Riding Soul, where are you going? What are you thinking? Oh no, he's downloaded a virus. he lost his footing there just for a little bit. His phase shifting, he'll be alright for a little while. One whole Eldar army just thinking, please, kill this man. Get him out of our base. And he's like, nah fam, I'll just chill for a bit before then going back to my wicked foul business. Harlequin though will push him over. What's going on over here? We've got Assault Marines still chilling out, doing what they do best. Ref will come in, see if we can slap him around. And yeah, but I mean, it's a difficult situation, isn't it? You want to take out these Assault Marines, but you know that no matter how much you chase after them, they're just going to keep on running away. So you've got to kind of keep your eye on them and make sure they don't do anything too crazy like destroy some of your buildings. But you can't exactly do much about them, not until you get some significant ranged firepower on the go. Also got a Viper coming in as well, which will be just as annoying. And a constant spaffing of the Necron Monolith will prevent them from building up any reinforcements. So an Immortal Squad would be ideal in this situation, but lots of little cuts. A death by 1,000 cuts is what's going on here. Got to keep that attention there. Over here we've got some more support platforms. In fact, yeah, it's just static defense city at the moment as Kez brings over the Eldar to see what they can do about this. We've got a slave chamber next to a listening post, a wonderful conglomerate of cultures coming together. Scouts trying to hide in the bushes, but nope, no hiding for you. Got some Reaver jetbikes down here being fixed up by a slave. Which is very nice. Nice use of recycling. So it means it does look like, if I'm not mistaken with my tired eyes, have we got power swords on these guys? We might do. Can you see them? Ah, there we go. One power sword there. Yep. So these guys will be excellent at, well, even more efficient at killing things, especially buildings. Got fire dragons over here. Not sure what. What's the function of your fire dragons, Kez? Just anticipatory fire dragons for the vipers, right? Okay, fair enough. Now Velociraptor finally breaking that hold over there. Once he's got the witch squads out, amazing melee damage on the go. Then also quite useful with their pistols as well, should they not want to chase after people. So now actually there's a real problem in the middle. These Dark Eldar wants to get into their tier 2s and 3s and get that stuff on the go. Very fragile, though. Got to be careful. Can't leave him in a prolonged fight for too long. You need to get in there, kill everything ASAP. Got Maledictum going on, that Necron Lord. And also that life-draining FEMA doodad. Yeah, Necron Lord really does struggle against the Archon. The Archon's got so many tools and bits to basically counteract him. There we go, straight away being killed as the Necrons trying to avenge their fallen lord. But doesn't look like they've got the staying power for it. They will all just teleport back home, giving up the center to the Dark Eldar. Now got double heavy ghost turrets down here, so want to keep that Viper away. Has been taken down. Falcon Grav Tank and a Harlequin approach, but the Space Cocaine has been done in, and they are hungry for some Fire Dragon backside. On the northern side, we do have the Guardians and Rangers coming over to say hello. And the Dark Eldar turn their attention straight over there. Much juicier targets for them to focus on rather than the Falcon Grav Tank. We'll come straight over there and pop out. The Fire Dragon's going to take away that Reaver jet bike ASAP, but not quite. Oh, no, there we go. They've survived. They've done it. Good on them. But Falcon Grav Tank on his own ain't going to be surviving against all that. Especially with the combination of Fire Dragons and all this stuff. Are you still... Yep, submarine's still going. They're still standing. And now we've also got double land speed of Tempest, so even more pains in the backside for these Necrons. They just need to give up the center and just focus on annihilating everything on this side. We've got a significant amount of Necrons. You could do it. But, I mean, they're slow. That's the problem about the Necrons. They're very, very slow. Having to keep up with these guys is just an impossible task. Up on the northern side, we do have double Reaver jet bikes and some unfriendly Rangers. But some allied witches will come over. Looking to... There we go, they've got the slow on them, or the stun even. And very nimbly jogging over to slay them finally. Although one just survived. Oh no, he doesn't. He's dead. Super dead. And now getting surrounded on that Falcon Grav Tank. Gonna chip away at his armour. Not quite getting him, but the Fire Dragons are left behind. Oh, it's like Black Hawk down. They've been stunned. And everyone just getting sliced open like a Christmas turkey. No survivors. No one's been taken back to Kamara today. Much to the shock and chagrin of the Cabal.
3 minutes.
Falcon Grav Tank having to limp away. Gonna survive that. How are you guys doing? Onto a bit of Tempest. They're feeling a little bit worse for wear, taking a bit of damage. Problem with them is they can't really reinforce them out in the field. For some reason, they don't have that problem. They can reinforce all day long. I mean, what's the answer to this? Is it just build up loads of ghost turrets? Do you have the economy for ghost turrets? That's the question. Suppose you do, Mr. Summertime. And Eliminator, you could build everything. You could build a second Necron monolith. You could build a secret one over here, maybe, if you really wanted to. But the man's not spending his money. He's like Smaug. He's collecting it all. Saving it for a rainy day. Well, the rainy day is here, Eliminator. And when it rains, it pours. Or spiders. A nice option. Whenever they get caught out of place like this, they'll be stunned for a little bit, but then when things get a bit hairy, they will be able to teleport away, but that stun is lasting a long time. I mean, what has the Archon gone for? He's gone for a couple of Incubi upgrades. The more Incubi he has, the longer his abilities last for. That was a solid, however long that was like a good, what, 5 seconds? And he's got his second stun ability. The very cheap cooldowns as well. Fire Dragon's nothing really to fire at the moment. And one of the Dark Elf on the front, the Soul Marines at the back. Lots of Flayed Ones being summoned in. But double Flayed Ones. Breaking the morale, but the Flayed Ones aren't going to do anything against these Land Speeders on account of them having no ranged weapons. Their arms are not that long, I'm afraid. Necrolord is back in the mix. And these guys on the right hand side, I mean, the left hand side people, they were doing really well holding that centre at the beginning. But then struggling as the game goes on. We do have a restored monolith from Eliminator. Oh, right, so you spent your money. Or at least some of it anyway. And a restored monolith is not a bad thing to have in a game like this. Got a Seer Council for Charles going on. Finally taking down all this stuff and now going to claim that relic in the centre. Not quickly enough for them to prevent the Necrons from getting a monolith. So could have been a little bit quicker on that. Harlequin chasing after everyone. The Archon being separated from all his Incubi. But no one able to quite get him. He runs away just in the nick of time. And now quadruple Land Speeder Tempests. Causing a big bother. It might make sense for defensive purposes, every time your plasma generator gets killed, to start building maybe all your stuff closer to each other. I don't know, maybe by consolidating all your plasma generators in one space, then the Soul Marines can't really jump around and attack loads of different places. Maybe. Who really knows? Or would it be destroyers? Destroyers might be a good idea for this place as well. Because I mean, destroyers are quite mobile. Ooh, good lord. AoE damage, yes. Soul Marines not going to have the best times there. Over here, big engagement. Double Warp Spiders. Oh, sorry, just one. Yeah. One squad of Warp Spiders in here being washing machined about. Warp Spiders over on the left hand side. Give me a good distance away from the witches. And now we've got some upgraded Necrons down here. Coming on a flanking maneuver. Oh, we've got Telos. Hello, Telos. Watch it be useful. I promise you, it'll happen this time. Look at him go. He's gonna. Will he get one thing killed? He does. Yes, there we go. Value right there, right then. And now he's gonna sit in the middle and just look intimidating. Got some Curse of Poison on those Warp Spiders as the Warp Beasts move forward. Lots of Warp related names today. Fire Prism in the centre, focusing on everything I can. But Talos taking it on the chin. Those Fire Dragons ain't got nothing on him. And look at him, he's just gonna... There we go, one attack. One attack on the Warp Spiders before I figured, nope, that's enough for me. And good. Well done, Talos. Slightly more useful than normal. Been a long time since we've seen one. It's absolute chaos and pandemonium here. Nice use of the choke point, preventing these guys from being able to really manoeuvre forward. Which is the problem with a melee composition, is that you will find it difficult to shimmy and shake up, down on there. Avatar is out for Charles. Picking up a Necron and giving him the good squeeze. Oh, good lord, that Fire Prism getting a really good AoE damage over there. Very nice. Don't normally see Fire Prisms, but it's nice when you do. But the Warp Spider Massive, the triple stack, very lethal, very dangerous. Able to focus down any kind of units really quick, as long as those units are infantry or heavy infantry, obviously. And actually, looks like they're coming back. Soul Marines, they've tried to find other things to bash around. They've noticed this thermoplasma generator and are going to go for it, but the triple Gauss turrets are scaring them away. Got some minefields on it. Oh, look at that. Huge explosion from the Eldari. The Seer Council and the Farseer working together in unison. Warp Spiders over here being stunned yet again. And more Reaver Jet Bites coming over to to see if they can sort some things out, but the Fire Dragons will take him out very quickly if they stick around for any length of time. Necrolord over in the distance, sorting out the Guardians. My goodness, my gracious. Looks like there's a potential for a comeback here. Witches and Warp Beasts, they're going to be very careful with them. Going to keep out of their close combat range. Warp Beasts do a significant amount of damage, and the Soulstorm being popped on this backline here, forcing those Warp Spiders backwards. Necrons will have to sort themselves out for a little while the Soulstorm lumbers its way over. Significant damage being done to anyone caught in its tracks. Another Predator for the Blast Furnace. And it's upgraded with twin-link las cannons all the way. So any vehicles coming out will struggle. We also have stuff going on. We've got Terminators been thrown in the backside. Terminators over here. Submarines down here. Blast is really keeping that harassment game on point here. Force Commander being... In fact, everything's just been drop-podded in. Well, the Necron's been so far away. It'll take him a while to defend this place unless, of course, they all teleport back. But I don't think Summertime has got that many Necrons. Oh, it's got a couple. There we go, it's just teleporting them back now. Sadly, some have been teleported back in the middle of this orbital bombardment. So they're going to give it a good college try. Avatar of Cain raising a sword on high as the fabulous Lord Destroyers. I assume their main mission will be to see if they can sneak out a Predator or two, maybe a Fire Prism. Look at that! He's repairing them. They were low health before, and now they're full health, saving him the time and the money. Good lord. What's going on in here? We've got stuff. Hold on, let me go and see from your perspective. Yep, Necrons coming in. They're going to give things a try. Using those webway gates, well, quite like that. Repositioning those Warp Spiders. The Necrolord phase shifting those flayed ones out the way. Hopefully to keep them alive and well. Warp Beasts looking for their next meal. And they will find them in these Warp Spiders. Entire squad wipe there by the looks of things. So only 2 Warp Spider squads left. Because he's running out of blue money. He's got quite the substantial amount of green left, but not much else. Does seem that Summertime down here has managed to scare away the majority of the... Well, not never mind the majority, all of the Space Marines. The use of a Pariah squad. So very good stuff. Terminators with a Librarian going to try and run away as fast as their little legs can carry them. As the Monolith slowly meanders forward. Do have the Pariahs of Eliminator here. And Pariahs versus Seer Council. I managed to see a Council win, but still, it's not a favourable trade. Not the best situation, but they do have an avatar to join them or to be against them. I forgot who I was talking about for a second then.
1 minute.
Land Raider on the way out. We've got taken all victory on the way. 56 seconds. Someone needs to decap it. See, countdown for the right-hand team to win. Storm Monolith is on his own. He was doing really well until he wasn't. No support coming from anyone else. And as it goes down, we are seeing even more shenanigans on this side. Wonderful use of the Archon here. Really high value usage. Now we've also gone for... Yeah, good. I've gone for more. Can't believe we've gone for more, whether it's the same numbers before, but that's not a lot of Incubuses. And the Dreadnought's been summoned in. All the minefields aren't going to do them much good. As the Eldar fall foul to the Adeptus Astartes and Drukari combo. Terminator is going to be coming in over onto this side. We do have a large force in the middle. Whether they're able to do anything doesn't seem like it. Double Fire Prisms are going to be really difficult for them. Sheer amount of AoE damage coming in on them is quite hard. And the Kez is like, no thank you. You know what, good effort. Good try. But yeah, man, those Assault Marines. Real nuisance, a real pain in the backside the entire way of the game. Forced those Necrons to constantly play a game of cat and mouse. And ever since they lost the middle ground here, they have been a bit on the back foot. No, not many plays been made for the northern point here. But I suppose because so much attention was being placed on the centre and on the Necron bases, there wasn't much that they could do. Now it's going to come in. 5 prisms are going to jump over. There's only 1 boy left. Well, summertime, it's looking to be his fall, his winter. He's not going to give up. He's got... I mean, is he going to give up? He's not going to anything build up. No, he's probably just left the game, in all fairness. And the game just hasn't responded him, or registered him leaving. So that is fine. So, cool. If you like to support the channel, have a look at the old Patreon. £1 off gets you 1 extra game a week. And there is also a Discord, where Discord things happen. Mine's been Mr. Shark. Pleasure as always, never short. And I will see you in a bit. Peace.